Hello and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another exciting episode of doublev.wrestling. As always, starting off right away, as it seems Howl is about to kick off the show for us tonight. And I can imagine that she is pissed. You can see the look on her face right there. Howl is absolutely furious over what happened, what transpired 2 weeks ago at NGR's second surrender. Howl versus Jackamaya for the doublev World Championship. Howl had Jackamaya locked tightly in that sleeper hold after she laid in several pile drivers throughout the match. The sleeper hold applied, Jackamaya survived. Jackamaya held on just in time to hit the time limit for the match, and that meant Jackamaya retained her world title. Howl, though, has not taken kindly to that defeat. Oh, don't want to know what Howl was about to say there before she was cut off. But here comes the Renegade to cut Howl's speech short. Riley Reeves making her way to the ring. Of course, Riley Reeves, longtime rivals with Howl over in Stardom in Japan and TCW even perhaps. But she's here now, and both of them in doublev Wrestling continuing that rivalry. As they went one-on-one against one another. The episode before, the doublev episode right before NGR, second surrender, in the #1 contenders match. Oh, but right now, Riley Reeves right away tosses Valen outside, crumbling onto the ring as Valen just crashes down. And now Valen is reeling from these blows. She's going to have to start fighting back if she's not just going to take a beating here as they brawl up the alleyway. The neck breaker takes Riley down there. Valen really targeting that neck. The sadistic mind of Valen as she goes right for those body parts, the ligaments. Is looking to deal damage to the opponent every single time. But Riley Reeves not letting up. She continues her offense. Riley Reeves still just drilling into Valen, the two trading blows now. The resiliency on show from both of these women as neither goes down from these hard strikes. I can't even see what's going on now. Riley Reeves has Valen up in a nice electric chair drop. Valen down onto the concrete stage area. And Valen is just being dragged into the back area now, and I think that brawl will continue.
RTJ3 motherfuckers. We return from the depths of the bad man with a gun and a knife and a waistband. With the war with the devil and Shaitan. He wore a bad toupee and a spray tan. So high now, hoping that I land on a tight stick moving through Thailand. On the radio, heard a plane hijack. Government being back like they cook crack. I move in the world of conspiracies. Obey no rules, I'm doing me. Smoke kush transport to the air.
Lots of exciting new debuts in doublev Wrestling, ladies and gentlemen, coming very soon. But right now I'd like to take a moment, as right now Riot is on their way to the ring. Yes, I say they. As you see, Alice Piper is there, and a lovely send-off to WWE 2K17, sending the game off in all its glory. This is an entrance with Alice Piper and Amber Valentine. But right now, this match is a tag team match, 2-on-2. As in our main event tonight, I'll touch more on it later, but there is a gauntlet match to decide the #1 contenders. So the winners of this match will go into that gauntlet match. their final slot open. And I believe Riot are going up against a new debuting team tonight, if my paper is correct here. There's Amber, lovely for you to join us, Amber. I feel like Alice stole the spotlight in that entrance a little bit. Wait a minute, this isn't the team. Who's this? Oh, this isn't what are they doing? Oh my god! What are they doing here? Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I am speechless, but Andromeda, Ami Amari, and Brandy Lee, they're here in doublev.wrestling. NGRs, the NGRs superstars, they've invaded doublev.wrestling. They're not supposed to be on this show. They're not booked on the show at all. This is not supposed to be the team going up against Riot. But the Queens of Wrestling are taking the place of the team that's supposed to be here tonight. And it seems they won a slot in that gauntlet match later on in the night. Well, the referee calls for the action. I guess we're getting underway with... There's no time to waste. As Ami locks up with Alice Piper. Ami Amari starting it off for the Queens of Wrestling. And can you imagine if the Queens of Wrestling win this match, they go into the gauntlet match. What if they win? What if they go on to Battle Outlaw for those tag team titles? What if they win those tag team titles? NGR's women's division, women's champion are part of this group. Oh my god. The Queens of Wrestling right now, looking to show off and looking to show that they mean business here in front of this doublev hometown crowd. This doublev crowd of Dallas, Texas. But Alice Piper not letting that happen. She fights on. Oh, but Ami with a nice kick grounds Alice there, not letting Alice gain any momentum. Looking to cut her off nice and short before she really gets a start to any offense. And that's really what you want to do in this kind of situation. As Ami Amari there just picking apart Alice. You don't want to give him any chance to get the ball rolling, so to speak. Now Alice gets taken down with that leaping elbow off the top turnbuckle. And then they're just taunting the showboating on display from Ami Amari. And then Miss Amari, the jawbreaker to her. As, oh, nice drop kick. Drilling the chest of Amari as she just reeling on the ground there from the impact of that blow. The DDT plants her head, really planting the skull into the canvas. Amber Valentine has been tagged in, and now Amber Valentine's going to look to display her very own brand of offense against Ami Amari and the Queens of Wrestling. As Amber with a nice missile drop kick there, beautiful missile drop kick impact there on that hit, really sends Amari reeling, flying down to the mat. And targeting the leg of Amari. It's no secret that Amari favors that leg-based offense. You look at her submission finisher move. You look at her super kicks. You look at her signature single leg drop kick. Ami Amari definitely a fan of that leg-based offense, and if you can cut that out early, you're definitely upping the odds of your victory in this tag team encounter. And there you go, Ami Amari right there showing that she is still rearing and ready to go. Now Brandy's in now. Brandy Lee, the larger woman of the Queens of Wrestling. Perhaps even definitely even the more disrespectful of the two tag team members as well. Ami Amari can't stop taunting, but that was the bad time. Amber now has Brandy, but Brandy with the leg sweep. She's turning it over into a Boston Crab. Sits down in that Boston Crab now. Just stretching back, the back, just tearing the back muscles of Amber, but Amber manages to fight on. The kick to the chest, but Brandy powers up. Elbow to the back. A punch to the cheek. And now, Brandy arms lock, dragon suplex. Brandy, the neck just taken down to the mat. As now, here we go, kicks the leg in. Golden Wizard from Amber Valentine. Oh, but Andromeda's up on the apron trying to distract the referee, yelling, trying to get order in this matchup. Andromeda gets back down. Here we go. Gold Star Buster from Amber Valentine. Goes for the pin, but the referee telling Amy to get out of the ring. Amy distracting the ref for perhaps just long enough, as now the pin. Oh, yep, there you go. Very smart move from Amy there. That's not to say that Brandy couldn't have kicked out. Brandy definitely was well aware of the situation that was at hand, and she wasn't going to expend any unnecessary energy to kick out of that move if she didn't have to. Now Alice is back in, and then she rolls up Brandy there through the ropes. Gets the one. Oh, doesn't get a two though. Amber was in to hold off Amy if it came down to it, but luckily for the Queens of Wrestling, the situation was not that dire. Brandy now throws Alice onto the ring apron. And now she's got her in the suplex position. Nice suplex there from the outside. What's Brandy looking for here? She's measuring Piper here. Turns her around. Oh, here we go. The vicious backbreaker from Brandy. Just really targeting the back. Really just trying to destroy the back of Alice Piper there. Alice Piper just laying on the ground and then being dragged back up. The torment continues as Brandy Lee looking for the Brandy Bomb. The torment on the back continuing even more as Alice Piper is down but not out. Amber Valentine makes the save. And here we go. Amber, nice pump handle suplex there. Just displaying her strength there. She just tosses Brandy right over. Oh, but Brandy grabs the foot of Amber, sends her down to the outside. Brandy going back inside the ring, looking to continue perhaps the targeting of Alice Piper's back. We shall see, as now Alice is in control. But Alice has been kicked off by Brandy. Brandy up, looks for the crossbody, dodged by Alice. And I must say, I'm liking the new extravagant attires of the Queens of Wrestling. Model after Andromeda, I believe, but here comes the stylish knee drop there. Double knees to the chest, but not enough to put Brandy away. As you see, all of the Queens of Wrestling have fashioned that new attire, the golden attire that they're wearing here. Oh, but here we go. Oh no, Amy's not able to stop Alice in time. She's able to stop her from capitalizing on the pinfall of that super kick. Alice Piper not able to capitalize on that pinfall as she tumbles to the outside. As that allows Brandy the opportunity to recover and regain her footing in this matchup. The tag team contest continues tonight on doublev Wrestling. Queens of Wrestling definitely looking very strong in this encounter so far. Definitely looking like the stronger team. And this doesn't bode well for Riot going into that trios titles match at Undisputed, I've got to say. But right now, Brandy, after that clothesline, is calling Piper back up to her feet. Oh, the sling blade from Brandy takes Piper down. And now throwing Piper into the red corner, into the Queens of Wrestling corner. Tags Brandy in. Tags Amy in, excuse me. Both of them locking the arms. Oh my god. Whoa, they're targeting the back even more. Continuing that onslaught. As Piper was just crashed into that turnbuckle. Amy now in the ring. Looking to take advantage. Alice Piper, groggy, but still alive. Gets back to her feet. And then the drop kick rounds Piper. And then the nice move from Amy Amari. Usually does that after a single leg drop kick, but she can do it under any circumstance. And now Amy is really looking to show off her cockiness and her swagger with this series of punches, that combination. Now it's got Alice back up again. Throws Alice into the corner of the Queens of Wrestling. Oh, here we go. What are the Queens looking for here? Uh-oh. Here we go. Poetry in motion from the Queens of Wrestling. And with that, will that put into motion their victory tonight on doublev.wrestling as Alice Piper is pinned for no Amber Valentine makes the save. Just in the nick of time, Amber Valentine makes a save there. And then Brandy Lee going for another desperation cover. Not enough. And now Alice back up to her feet, just crawled over to this side of the ring, or goes for the drop kick to the knees, but Ami is far too quick on her feet. Ami, a very agile competitor in her own right. Piper's going to have to be faster than that to catch her. But Ami is thrown over there with a nice teardrop suplex. That's what you got to do. Put Ami down. And now Ami, targeted by Piper. Here we go, the roll through. Turns into the super kick. Brandy, Brandy with the clothesline. Takes Piper's head clean off there. And then picks Ami right back up. Not letting her partner stay down for long. Oh, Ami going for that dropkick, missing Amber. Amber avoiding it. Amber just wanted to make sure it stayed fair one-on-one. But now, what's Ami looking for? Ami, she's a showboating even more so. Goes for, oh my god, Alice ducked the first one, but never see the second one coming. Alice throws that off. Alice fighting back. No, the jawbreaker from Ami. Another fist combination punching down on Alice in the corner. And now Amber watching Ami as she goes for that. Oh, the knee strike to the spine. Targeting the back again, even more so of Alice. That has been the story of tonight's matchup with Riot and Queens of Wrestling. Alice's back has just been taking unending punishment. Now Ami taking a breather, taking a knee to regain her footing, regain her bearings, and regain the plan in this matchup. It's the Queens of Wrestling. Oh, but Ami's thrown onto the outside of that apron now. Oh, and Alice takes that opportunity to tag out. Oh, and throws Amber right into that corner. Oh, Ami is calling Alice out. Ami doesn't want Amber. Ami is calling Alice out. But is Alice too cocky? Will she fall for that? The right move for Riot right now is definitely keeping Amber Valentine in the matchup. As there you just see, she's much fresher. She just took Brandy out. And now she's moving on to target Ami. Here we go, the avalanche. German suplex tosses her right over. And now Amber definitely looking to capitalize. Goes for the pin onto Ami. Gets the one. Oh, not the two though. Amber playing it very intelligently though so far in this matchup. She doesn't want to go into this too fast. Now here we go. Yet this is her moment. Amber Valentine seizing the opportunity. Jumps off the rope. Springboard triangle drop. Oh my god, nearly takes Brandy down there as well. But Brandy now gets right back up with the offense. Now Brandy's calling Piper. No, Piper falls for it. Piper's getting back in the ring. Piper fell for the call out from the Queens of Wrestling. Amber has to get out of the ring now. Amber not going to be pleased, but I mean, Alice is her teammate. She's got to stand for her decision. It's now Ami. Just having a bit of a group meeting there. The Queens of Wrestling, all three of them at ringside. But now Ami's back in the middle. She's looking to do some more offensive pipe. Here we go. This is what she went for before. A knee strike to the spine again. Ami picking apart Alice Piper in this tag team contest. And now Piper is tossed into that red corner again. The tag is made. And could we be seeing it again? Yes, I think we are, ladies and gentlemen. Here it comes. Poetry in motion from the Queens of Wrestling. Alice Piper collapses to the mat. Amber Valentine shoulder barged off the ring apron. The referee making sure the shoulders are down, as is Alice Piper. As the Queens of Wrestling secure their victory. Very impressive display from the Queens of Wrestling. The invading force has come out successful tonight. They came through the crowd. They invaded the arena tonight. They invaded Dallas, Texas. They invaded doublev.wrestling. and they came out on top when going up against Riot. Very impressive display from the newly formed Queens of Wrestling. And this is the very first time us here in the WOCW community have seen the Queens of Wrestling together. We saw the formation of them at the end of Second Surrender, but we haven't seen them acting together as a team until now, tonight, on doublev.wrestling. There they are, a team that I believe is to be feared in the coming months of WOCW. They've shown that they are willing to go anywhere. doublev Wrestling, NGR Wrestling, SNT Wrestling. There are no limits.
Pass this on as my epilogue. Heartless, selfish, alone. They'll fall like a match, breathing deep. I cried. Lock the doors, let them burn inside.
More and more debuts as the weeks come. Void coming soon as well, very soon, ladies and gentlemen, trust me. But right now, Cheryl White, the MMA fighter from Anchorage, Alaska. Been a while since we've seen her in an actual match, a contest here in doublev Wrestling. We saw her last episode, I believe it was. She went up against Murphy, Murphy Young went up against Akira, and at the end Akira was beating down on Murphy, and Cheryl White ran in to make the save. So perhaps, it seems, a new member of Riot. Coming out second, as this is another tag team contest, folks. It's another member, seems another new member of Riot, but we haven't seen much of so far. It's Tia Blade. And so far in doublev Wrestling, in her career here in doublev Wrestling, she has been very impressive. She's put down Sarah Walker multiple times, in very dominant fashion each time. And she has shown that she has what it takes. As well as being a veteran in other companies, Tia Blade is definitely somebody to watch out for in the coming episodes of doublev Wrestling. But ladies and gentlemen, excuse me if I need to keep talking, because last time that I stopped talking during this entrance, a certain video service platform, a video distribution platform that you watch doublev Wrestling on, they gave me a copyright strike, and it meant that some of you guys couldn't watch the episode on your different devices, on like your phones or whatever. And so that means that this entrance music, I gotta keep talking during it. I don't have enough things to talk about, and the new entrance music faded now, so it's all good. Everything is right with the world as Riot is in the ring. They are going up against a very fierce duo, a very fierce combination, and a very terrifying team. The terrible Nightmare. Akira on the right, Spectre on the left, formerly Sun Ki, of course, and your current Huntress champion. And I suppose if Spectre gets pinned by Cheryl or Tia tonight, then Cheryl or Tia is going to be the new Huntress champion. So keep that in the backs of your minds, folks. If Spectre is the one who takes the pinfall for Nightmare tonight, then she loses that Huntress title. Even more on the line when you're the Huntress champion. And Akira, what a terrifying individual she is. She is in control of Evelyn, our Aurora champion. She's in control of Spectre, our Huntress champion. She has control. She can control people in ways that I'm not comfortable with. She debuted, she took Jackamaya to the limit. She nearly beat her, perhaps she would have beat her. Perhaps she would be the WWE World Champion, if not for all the run-ins in that matchup. Really confused the outcome. And then she obliterated Maya after the match, really injuring her. Then, against Murphy Young, she attacked Murphy. She destroyed Murphy, locking in the Nightmare Lock, the inevitable Nightmare Lock. You don't escape from it. And Murphy Young was forced to tap. No shame there, though. Now, Akira is looking to continue her destruction. Though I would like to make it very clear, as she has made it clear that she is not finished with Jackamaya. Her terror, her destruction over to Jackamaya is not over. And I believe, personally, that Undisputed, a large event, our biggest pay-per-view yet for WWE Wrestling, and Undisputed, I think we're going to see exactly what Akira means when she says things like Jackamaya will end. But for right now, Nightmare putting on a clinic against Cheryl White. Cheryl White teaming up with Tia Blade, these two new members of Riot. Murphy Young overseeing the match at ringside. As Cheryl takes down Spectre there with that STO, the running STO. Nice display from Cheryl as she tags out and gets Tia Blade in the match. A kick, but oh no, Tia, far too ring savvy. She turns that into a single leg Boston Crab. Very nice maneuvering on display there from Tia Blade, showing why she's a veteran in this industry. The elbow to Spectre. Nice punch to the chest of... Oh, there we go, the palm strike. As Tia Blade just collapses to the mat, stunned and confused, but not confused enough to get the kick out, declining that near fall. Now Tia off the ropes, and then a nice Hurricane Rana to her opponent. And a nice arm drag there. Oh, Akira trying to get into the ring, but the referee seeing her, make sure she stays outside. I wouldn't want to be that referee trying to tell Akira what to do, but nonetheless, he is a very brave individual. Now Spectre's picking Tia back up, Tia off the ropes, Tia again, the drop down, oh, the Theds press from Spectre, lays into Tia, oh, but here we go, Akira, malicious intent in mind, as she is looking to not only win against Riot, she's looking to destroy Riot, she's looking to dismantle Riot, oh, but she tries to set up that rope, that chair in the corner, but the referee throwing Akira off, that's not going to play nicely. In Akira's books, that was a very bad decision for that referee, as now, his feet set up on those ropes. What's happening here? Oh no, the referee, no, not the referee! The referee's face just planted on the ropes, no support from his legs to take that impact. And now Tia Blade, just the chair laid into her head there. She stands though. And now again, the Tia just swatted out of the air like a fly. And that's definitely going to leave a mark. Those chair shots to the skull are definitely going to leave a lasting impression. Especially when it's followed up with a super kick from Spectre. Now Spectre scaling the turnbuckle. Look ahead from the top. The Searing Star press onto Tia Blade. Goes for the cover. Cheryl White. Oh no, but Young's holding Cheryl back from getting into the ring. And that allows Nightmare to pick up the win onto Blade. Blade not able to kick out. No way is anybody going to be able to kick out when you take a couple chair shots, a super kick and a Searing Star. As well as the other offense Tia Blade took in the match. No shame in that, in suffering that pinfall. Although it was fast, the amount of offense she took, wow. But Cheryl White, it's a tag team match for a reason. Cheryl could have come in the ring and broken it up. But Young, not letting that happen. Young holding Cheryl back. Young didn't want, I guess she wanted it to not be she didn't want any cheating, so to speak, in this matchup. She wanted each member of Riot to prove themselves individually and as a team. But that cost Riot the match, so perhaps that wasn't a good idea. I feel for Riot, tensions are definitely building, especially perhaps between Young and Cheryl White, as Nightmare celebrate their victory here tonight. Oh, but... Oh, Akira! Akira's not finished with Young! Akira's gone and grabbed Young from outside. She's pulling her inside the ring and now just laying in a beatdown. She wasn't done with Young last week. Or last episode, and she's not done now. I think Cheryl and Blade have already left the ringside area. Spectre still remains off screen in the ringside area. But Young is nobody to help her with this beatdown. As Akira is going to get another chair from ringside. She's going to get a chair from ringside to lay into Young here. Oh, but Young, with the wherewithal. She manages to fight back, not letting Akira capitalize on that chair shot. Here we go, spinning neck breaker. Nice work by Young. Doesn't want to let Akira capitalize on the chair shots here. And there we go, looking to use it for her own advantage. Oh, and lays in that nasty shot. And looking for another one, but Akira back up to her feet. Oh, here we go. Young with the DDT on the steel chair. Young using that chair against Akira here tonight on doublev.wrestling. As Akira really, she's getting a taste of her own medicine. Oh, but maybe Young was celebrating too long. And here we go, the chair shot to Young now. Both these women taking chair shot after chair shot. The pain that's running through their bodies right now. The adrenaline that they're getting. And now, Akira looking to close this out. Looking first of all for the hip attack. Oh, but Young dodges it. Young dodges the hip attack. Young dodges Akira's hip attack. And now, looking to turn it into the OCP1. And Young lays Akira out tonight on doublev.wrestling. Very impressive fight back from Murphy Young, our resident brawler from the mean streets, and she knows how to fight when she's in an underdog situation. Young's leaving now. Oh, what's this? That's Nakano Takio's music. Uh-oh. That's Nakano Takio's music. And guess who's at ringside still? Our current Huntress champion. An enemy of Nakano Takio. Spectre. Nakano Takio heading right for the ring here. A look of determination across her face. She knows why she's here, and she knows what she's here to accomplish. And I think we all know as well. And here comes Spectre for the fight. These two never stop fighting, but Spectre has already been in a match just now. And now, Nakano's capitalizing on that with the vicious enziguri. Oh my god! The roundhouse kick from Nakano Takio lays Spectre out. And if the match alone didn't hurt Spectre enough, that's gonna kill. And that's gonna daze her a lot. And now, Nakano looking to drill a series of kicks into the chest of Spectre. And now the hesitation dropkick in the corner. I believe this is all but a foregone conclusion right now. Unless Akira comes in, but Akira's just been laid out by an OCP1 from Murphy Young. I don't think she's in any condition to get in here and help Spectre. But frankly, this is what you get. You get what's coming to you. Right now, Spectre is getting her just desserts. Nakano Takio delivering justice with that springboard kick. Calling Spectre back up to her feet again. Spectre's got to admire her resiliency. As here we go, the rolling kick from Nakano Takio. Right to the side of the skull, to the temple of Spectre. As you see her there clutching at her head, at the forehead. But you do not want to get out right now, Spectre. As here it comes. The roundhouse from hell. From Nakano Takio. Been a while since we saw her use that. What a crazy move it is. I think she's looking to use it again here tonight. He's not finished. The second roundhouse from hell. And now Nakano Takio falls into the cover on a limp, dead Spectre. Your new Huntress champion, Nakano Takio. It was the rolling kick right to the temple and the roundhouse. Another angle of that rolling kick again. Look how impressive that was. Now here we go, the roundhouse from hell there. Just, oh my god, look at Spectre barely even conscious after suffering from that blow. Nakano going for the cover and securing the Huntress Championship. And that makes her the two-time Huntress Champion. Congratulations to Nakano Takio as she gets back that Huntress title belt. Nakano's got a few words. Oh my god, this is gonna end with a bang! Oh, Nakano Takio calling out Spectre or Sun Ki there. As at Undisputed, it will be a 15-minute Iron Man match. Defended under normal Huntress Championship rules. They will battle and brawl for 15 minutes. And after that timer is up, whoever is the Huntress Champion at the end of it, they will be Huntress Champion still. And the other will leave. The other match confirmed for Undisputed. Riot, Cheryl White and Murphy Young going up against Akira and her new debut. And here we go. The badass, the imposing, downright awesome, Royce Calhill. The favorite wrestler in the entire of WCW, of the NGR general manager and commentator, Tom Jerkin. That's got to speak for you. That's got to speak for you, for the credibility of your character and your ring work. When somebody as important as the general manager of NGR respects you the most in the entire federation, that's impressive. I think Royce Calhill has a few words for us here tonight. Very strong words from Royce Calhill tonight. Oh, but Evelyn at ringside. I don't think Royce sees her. Evelyn slides it through and Royce has just turned her up, but too late. A knee strike from Evelyn. And Evelyn definitely not taking kindly to Royce's words of fighting words there. She's just looking to beat down on Royce. As now, oh, here we go, she's looking for that DDT! The DDT, oh no, but Royce jumps out of it! And now Royce goes for the shadow! Royce, no, pushed off by Evelyn! Now Eve has Royce right where she wants her! Sleep paralysis! DDT! What a combination there! But it ended with Evelyn hitting Royce with the sleep paralysis. And now Evelyn leaves with Royce laid out on the mat. Of course, Royce Calhill versus Evelyn for the Aurora Championship. Evelyn will defend her title against Royce at Undisputed. Looking forward to that match a lot, I am personally. And that match will revolve around two factors. Royce hitting the shatter and Evelyn hitting the sleep paralysis. Both moves have proven that they can put people away with one of them. So we'll have to see just how that plays out at Undisputed.
Hey WOCW fans, it's Shane, aka 1000 Realities from the Chicago Geek Society podcast. If you are looking for the best podcast to stay informed of the nerdiest news going around, then Chicago Geek Society is the podcast for you. Tune in for some of the best talk around Chicagoland and the world, and check out our new podcast, Caw is War, where yours truly reviews New Generation Rising, Victory Vengeance Wrestling, and of course, Saturday Night Thunder. Check us out at chicagogeeksociety.podbean.com.
And it's been a while, folks, but making her way to the ring from Mexico, Archangel, the luchador, the high flyer, the technician, you name it, she got it. Reminiscent of Rey Mysterio, the Great. Other famous luchadors, El Santo perhaps. Archangel is here in doublev.wrestling. Last time we saw her was quite a while ago now. I can't remember the last time we saw her compete, but I am very excited to see her compete again in doublev.wrestling. And she will be going up against a long-time enemy, as this is a warm-up for a certain individual. Warm-up match. El Forajido. And this is El Forajido's warm-up match before she goes face-to-face with Pixel at Undisputed in a cage match. Though El Forajido shouldn't let her guard down around Archangel, she could very easily lose this matchup. And of course there's a lot of history between these two, between Archangel and El Forajido. Rivalry that spanned years in Mexico, in CMLL, and the encounters they had there. And now here they both are, they find each other face to face again, head to head, in doublev.wrestling. So this is a very important match, I believe, for El Forajido to win. This gives her the momentum, if she wins this, going to her match against Pixel at Undisputed. But if she loses, that's got to say something. If she loses, that's got to be demoralizing. And if Archangel wins, she's got a lot to fight for here. If Archangel wins, that's got to set her up for success in the future, surely. That's a bold statement to beat somebody like El Forajido in a return of sorts. She's certainly here to make her name with the fans who aren't familiar with her in this matchup against El Forajido. Thrown down there though right now, El Forajido dominating Archangel in the early goings. And Archangel is going to have to use her speed in this contest to really capitalize. She has the speed advantage. She has the agility advantage right there, you see. over El Foragito. And she's going to have to stay quick on her feet and make sure to capitalize on that as much as possible. And here we go, looking to do just that with this sunset flip powerbomb, sending El Foragito right to the outside. El Foragito off the ropes. Oh, a super kick. Archangel goes for the cover after that super kick. A bit too early in this contest to get a win, but definitely a good effort to go for a pinfall here. It'll definitely force El Foragito to expend some energy to kick out of it. And Archangel up on the ropes. Here we go. The nice body splash there. Goes for another cover after that body splash. Like I said, Archangel can fly. Here we go. She might be looking to fly again on that apron now. Calling El Foragito up. Here we go. What a door! The drop kick takes El Foragito down there. Interesting drop kick form, but what works, I suppose, if it works. Now El Foragito. Oh, what? El Foragito with the dirty tactic there, targeting a zone that we are not comfortable with targeting. And now El Foragito with the spin around powerbomb. El Foragito is a dirty player, as we've stated many times in the past. The eye rake. Eye rakes I can stand for. The eye rakes are something, it just happens. It's dirty, but it happens. But what? The other thing, no, I can't stand for that. And now, El Foragito throws Archangel into this corner. Archangel fights back. No, the Enziguri though. Oh, okay, that's it. That's it. No, I can't stand for it. Alright. 0-4. Okay. I am calling Larson right now. Hello, Rachel. Oh, hold on, I'm calling something. The Archangel with that tilt-a-whirl DDT planting El Foragito into the canvas there, as she goes for the pin, but not enough to put away El Foragito. Okay, Larson, look, I'm calling a match. You couldn't tell. doublev, yeah, it's airing right now. I'm still commentating, don't worry. I'm doing my job. I'm multitasking. I'm amazing, Larson. Didn't you know? I can multitask. Yes, very impressive, I know. You don't need to tell me how impressive it is. You weren't. Okay, that's alright, don't worry. I'll just imagine that you were. I live for your approval, Larson. I mean, what? I didn't say that. Okay. You need to do something about El Foragito. Have you seen the dirty tactics she's employing in this business, in this company? You cannot stand for El Foragito's dirty tactics any longer. But Archangel right now is fighting back as hard as she can against these dirty tactics. We can't stand for these things. She's the eye rakes, the constant eye rakes, the spitting the mist, the grabbing of the region that I'm not going to name on our broadcast tonight. Oh, but El Foragito turns around the cover. Oh no, not enough. So, all I'm saying, Larson, is please, I cannot stand for this. You have to do something about this, or I swear I will go on strike. That's right, yep. No, I'm not bullshitting. You can call my bluff if you want. I am going on strike as the corkscrew moonsault from Archangel. Larson, I've got to go. As the Archangel picks up the victory in this match. Oh no, I called it a little too early. El Foragito managed to just lift her shoulder slightly off the canvas enough to get out of that one. I hope Larson doesn't call my bluff. I totally can't quit this job. I have nothing else to do. If I quit this job, then I can't afford rent. Oh my God, Larson, please don't. I hope she's not listening. Oh my God. Right now, El Foragito. Oh, but Archangel, here we go. Oh no. The knee takes Archangel down there. Nice deflection from El Foragito. And now she's looking to follow up this sequence with a forearm in the corner. Archangel collapses, then that little drop kick in the corner. Uh-oh, here we go. All too familiar with this move. El Ferragino looks to go for this punt. They're looking to put Archangel down as she gets back up to her feet. Oh, but Archangel, the agile Archangel wiggles off of El Ferragino's grab there. El Ferragino, here we go, going for the tilt-a-wall DDT. Putting El Ferragino down into the canvas. Oh, but she's not done. She's not done yet. Archangel wants to do some more damage to El Ferragino, or perhaps a bad move. Archangel's still in it. The crowd firmly in the corner of the luchador. There's a standoff there. Oh no! Oh, Archangel, nice spacing there from Archangel as she managed to space herself just out of range from El Ferragino's kick there. But the arm drag takes Archangel down. Here we go, Archangel. Shoulder tackles, 2 shoulder tackles from Archangel. Sequence here, familiar sequence as she drops her down. Now Archangel heads up to the top turnbuckle, scaling that rope with what little energy she has left. Here we go, corkscrew moonsault. Goes for the cover after that corkscrew moonsault. 2. Oh my god, El Ferragino kicks out. El Ferragino finds the will to kick out again of that corkscrew moonsault. It's going to take the DDT to put her away if Archangel is to win this. Oh, and speaking of, here we go. Archangel got the wrist lock up onto the ropes. Spin DDT. What a vicious DDT. What a crazy DDT from Archangel. But the energy, the toll that took on Archangel, she was not able to crawl to get over to that cover, and now she's chosen not to bother going for it. A wise choice. She waited far too long. She was not able to get over in time, and now she's in dire straits. No, Archangel, oh no, wiggles out of that move that El Ferragino was going for. And nice forearm onto El Ferragino. Oh, rolls through onto El Ferragino. Gets the 1, gets the 2. Archangel picks up the victory onto El Ferragino. Archangel defeats El Ferragino. And Archangel is your winner here, ladies and gentlemen, in tonight's contest. Very impressive display from Archangel, and a very disappointing match, I'm sure, for El Ferragino. She is not going to go into Undisputed with the momentum behind her. And now we will move on to the next match, as this one is Pixel's warm-up match. Her opponent, though, is not one to look past. From Uncontrollable, Amy Reyes. Amy is definitely going to look to want to weaken Pixel before she goes up against her friend El Faragito. Amy's going to want to get her friend El Faragito the best opportunity she can in that cage match at Undisputed. There's also the fact that Amy Reyes just likes kicking ass, so I imagine she's gonna take probably a lot of pleasure here tonight in kicking Pixel's ass. Amy Reyes in the ring, and now Pixel. And to keep consistent with the rules that we had last episode with the match with Pixel that Pixel had, Uncontrollable is banned from ringside. No El Faragito, although I don't think she's really capable of coming out right now. Kind of, you know, just had a fight with Archangel, but especially no Karen Evans. October 27th, Undisputed, Pixel goes head-to-head with El Faragito in a steel cage to settle that rivalry once and for all. But for now, Pixel looks to warm up for that match by taking on Amy Reyes, member of Uncontrollable. A referee calls for the bell as we get underway in our action tonight. With this matchup, she's taken down by that short clothesline by Reyes. Reyes, the powerhouse that she is. Definitely looking to brutalize Pixel tonight. Starting to do just that with that big punch that takes her down. Looking to pick Pixel apart. Looking to really display her strength. Pixel has got fight in her. And now Pixel's taken down by Amy Reyes. Amy Reyes. Showboat. Definitely takes after Karen Evans in that regard. How much she loves to gloat and prance around the ring like she owns the place. Right now, Pixel is just taking a absolute beating. Oh my god. Pixel is just taking... This is just a mugging right now. Pixel is in dire straits. Oh, but here we go, the Hurricane Rana. Pixel back into it, perhaps. And she heads up to the top turnbuckle. Pixel has taken a lot of damage though so far in this matchup, but can she come back with the elbow drop? Oh, but Amy Reyes back up to her feet. Oh no, but Pixel cuts her down again. Goes for the cutter, doesn't manage it. And now Amy Reyes with the roll through. Oh no, looking to hold on. The power bomb from Amy Reyes, the deadlift. Looking to go for the pin. Oh, but Pixel barely just rolls her shoulder up for that one. On Amy with the punch. And again, Amy still just absolutely obliterating. Pixel looking to continue doing that with the dark matter. Goes for the cover after that dark matter. Onto Pixel, and Pixel might be out already. No. Pixel too resilient for that. But Amy has absolutely devastated Pixel so far in this matchup. Oh my god. Amy's taken barely any damage. But Pixel's barely even crawling up to her feet. And now the German suplex, or the belly-to-belly suplex, excuse me. Now looks like Amy eyeing her up again. Might be looking for another one of those belly-to-bellies. Here we go, here she comes. Oh no, looking for a clothesline, but this time Pixel catches her and turns it into the spine buster. And this might be Pixel's opportunity. She's calling for the crowd support. Gonna channel the crowd through her moves here. As she goes for Amy Reyes, rolls through. Here we go, we know how this goes. The elbow. Really channeling the crowd, using their energy to her advantage here. As now, Amy Reyes is in the corner. He's dazed from that string of offense. And now this is going to daze her a bit more with the exploder suplex. Drops right on her head after her spine crashes with the hard turnbuckles. And now, Pixel grabs her arms. Gigabyte onto Amy Reyes. The explosion of offense from Pixel from 0 to 100. And that gets her the win. Pixel, from that matchup, she took a lot of offense, and she went from 0 to 100. The explosion of offense all at once, and that explosion got her the victory. Pixel moves on into Undisputed with momentum behind her, the crowd behind her. I'd say the odds in her favor. Well, that is, until you account for the dirty tactics that El Faragito is sure to employ. We shall have to see though what prevails, resiliency and pure heart, or dirty tricks. Do what it takes mentality. And now, folks, let's hear from our world champion. Jackamaya is coming to the ring now, and she has some things to say. Jackamaya went out head toe-to-toe with Kale Vallon last episode, 2 weeks ago, on NGR's Second Surrender. She survived that matchup. Brave Amaya, she managed to withstand that sleep hold for just long enough to last for the time limit limit. She knew the time limit was coming, and she knew she just had to hold on. But if that time limit was 20 minutes, who knows? We could be looking at a new world champion right now if that was the case. Fortunately for Amaya, it was not the case, and she managed to survive. But really, the question we might all be asking ourselves is, how long can Amaya keep surviving? She survived Nakano. She survived Akira. Amaya is a survivor, but for how long can you keep being a survivor? This title reign is wearing on her body physically. But enough about that, let's hear what she has to say. And Maya is putting her championship on the line against anyone and everyone. All comers. We're gonna have to sort out the logistics of that, but she says it's not so much an open challenge, it's anybody can come, and any number of people can come. Hell, this could be a 30-man match for Jacoba's world title match. Oh my god. You see there behind her the fallen challengers, but who will go up against her? An undisputed. Who will try again? Ladies and gentlemen, I briefly mentioned it earlier, but it is time for our gauntlet match. And this is a matchup where the winners at the end will be the new #1 contenders for the doublev Tag Team Championship. But right now, Barrett and Winters, they're also in this gauntlet. And it seems like they're looking to take advantage and run out on the Wolves. And so, the two teams starting off this gauntlet are Barrett and Winters versus the Wolves. Whoever wins here will move on to face another team, whoever that next team is. And then whoever wins there will move on again to the final team. I believe that's all the slots we have. We have Barrett and Winters, the Wolves, and then three more teams, excuse me. We have 3 more teams besides that. And one of those teams, of course, are the Queens of Wrestling. This is all randomized, so unsure in what order we'll be seeing everybody. But right now, let's focus on the here and now, as Barrett and Winters are battling with the Wolves. And some of you might think that Wolves already deserve the #1 contendership, but although, okay, Kelly had AK beat last episode, but the referee didn't count the pin because he was distracted, so it did not count as a pin. And besides that, Outlaw have shown that they can beat the Wolves. They've shown that they're dominant. So we believe here at WWE Wrestling that the Wolves should have to earn a #1 contendership slot just like everyone else. And if they do truly deserve that #1 contendership, then they will prevail in this gauntlet match. And the moonsault from Kerry there. Beautiful moonsault. But not enough as Crystal Barrett managed to dodge it. And now Barrett not getting off what she wanted to there. Oh, gets the kick to the gut. Well, here we go. The pump handle. Gutbuster. DDT from Crystal Barrett. Now here we go. Barrett with the brain buster onto the knee. And now Kerry just whacks Barrett right off the apron. Now she's pulling it back onto feet. Uh-oh, here comes Kerry. Here comes Kerry. Oh no. Oh. Kerry decides against it in the end. Perhaps a little bit of mind games there, trying to fake Barrett out. But Barrett now is looking to employ these signature stomps. We've seen these from Barrett and Winters before. These signature stomps, they do this combination. It's constant tags. There we go, abusing the count. And they're just doing these constant stomps, just stomping a mud hole right through Kerry Wolf. And then looking for a dropkick to finish her off. Now, AJ Winters going for the cover onto Kerry. The 1, the 2, but Kelly's there to break it up. Now Winters looking to target Kelly, but Kelly gets out of it. Kelly now with a neck breaker. Gonna have to get out of the ring before the referee starts counting her. Oh, and Kerry catches that punch. And then might have been looking for a move there, but didn't manage it. Winters looking to target Kerry now. She's got her hurts on that top turnbuckle. Here we go, Kerry. Oh, Kerry reverses it. Kerry turns into the crossbody. What a display of agility there by Kerry Wolf. An amazing performer she is, an amazing competitor. And then here we go, looks for the Wolf's Howl. Oh, but Kerry, 2 out of it. 2 out of it to get the cover after that Wolf's Howl. She just collapses. She gets for the cover eventually, but far too long. And then Crystal Barrett manages to break it up as well. And now Barrett tagged in. It's Kerry. Oh, it looks a target the gut of Kerry. Oh, but Kerry quickly dashes across the ring, tags in her sister Kelly. Now Kellyan bounces off the ropes. Oh, drop kick, attempt, oh, missed, and then the slinger blade from Kelly Wolf. Kelly up to the top turnbuckle, looks for a meteor, and no, ducked by Barrett a little there. Not as close as Kelly would have liked. And now the spin kick, doesn't manage it. But the DDT catches Barrett and sends her right down. Barrett reeling, and she's going to be reeling a bit more after the Wolf Bomb connects. Kelly looks for the victory here, but not enough. Now Kelly, very cocky, calling Barrett back up to her feet. Now Barrett with the knee. Here we go, the lariat. Oh my god, just turning Kelly inside out with that vicious lariat there. And now Kelly gets the rope break. Maybe she wouldn't have been able to kick out of that if she went for the rope break. God, what a lariat that was. Turned her inside out. And now Barrett looking to continue this onslaught. No reprieve for the Wolves. Barrett has Kelly. Oh, but Kelly drops out of it, turns it into a reverse DDT instead. Barrett might have been looking for something big there, but not if Kelly has anything to say about it. And now Kelly has Barrett the Wolf Bomb, second Wolf Bomb. Not going for the pin after that Wolf Bomb this time. Oh, going off the ropes. What a top rope moonsault from Kelly Wolf. Now she's walking over to Winters. Oh, Winters punches her. Kelly a little dazed now. Oh, but she gets back. Oh, here we go. Kelly not happy with that. Goes for a sunset flip powerbomb onto the outside. Picks up. Here we go. Wolf's Howl. Wolf's Howl onto AJ Winters on the outside of the ring. That's got to kill. And now, though, Barrett has regained her footing. And now she's looking to take advantage. But the jawbreaker puts a stop to that. And now Kerry, no, pushed down to the mat. Barrett manages to get out of that one. And now here we go. Kerry, oh, with the roll-up. Kerry with the roll-up onto Barrett. Kerry with the roll-up. Is this enough? No, Barrett kicks out just in the nick of time. And now Barrett throws Kerry against the ropes. A kick to the gut. Barrett will not stop fighting. And now here we go, looking to abuse Kerry with a powerbomb. This is a straight powerbomb there. And now Barrett looks to continue. She sets Kelly up in the Tree of Woe position and just looks to stomp her face right in. Barrett is pumping herself up as Kelly fights back. Oh, here we go, Kelly looks for the Wolf's Howl. Wolf's Howl, no, Barrett jumps out of it, turns into the Black Eyes Code Breaker. Goes for the pin after that. But Kelly manages to find the will to kick out of the Black Eyes. Oh my god, what a sequence there. Out of the Wolf's Howl and right into that Black Eyes. And now, Barrett is pissed. Barrett with the stomp to the gut there. And now she looks to continue. Picks Kelly up, but Kelly rolls Barrett out. Kerry's going to need to come and help Kelly here. Oh, here we go. Another one. Wolf's Howl. Wolf's Howl. But Kelly is not done yet. She's not done. She wants to punish Barrett. Here we go. Another one. Wolf's Howl. Oh, but Kelly's taken out. Kelly. The wear and tear from Kelly Wolf. And now she's back up, but so is Barrett. Barrett is still in this fight. She gets that hammer fist. Here we go. She's got Kelly right where she wants. A power bomb. Looks to lead into the cover off of this power bomb. Oh no. Carries there to break it up. Oh, and an elbow drop from Barrett. Goes to the cover after that elbow drop. One. Just a one count. Here we go, looks to lift her up, and the inverted DDT takes her right back down to the mat. The jawbreaker, though, proves Kelly is still in this fight. Here we go, the roll-up, the schoolboy roll-up onto Barrett. I don't think AJ's noticed. The Wolves pick up the victory in the first match of the gauntlet. The Wolves move on onto their next opponents. Barrett and Winters have been eliminated from the run-ins. Very impressive display by the Wolves. But it is not over yet. Wolves still have a few opponents to go through. Wolves still have some people to face before they move on to claim those #1 contenderships. So let's see just how far they can go in this gauntlet match. And see if they can take it to the finals and bring it home. The next competitors in the gauntlet are the Price sisters. Blake Price on the left, Grace Price on the right. And this now will be the battle of 4 sisters, in a way. The twins of the Wolves versus the 2 sisters, the Price sisters. The Price sisters haven't been so successful so far in WWE wrestling. They're an impressive team, but they just haven't found that win they need. So, but in this match, I feel like you've got to give the favor to the Price sisters as they're coming in fresh, and the Wolves just aren't fresh right now. The Wolves just went through a hellacious match with Barrett and Winters. And now they've got to move on to fight against the Price sisters with that moonsault there to start it off for Blake Price, and then a leg drop off the springboard. Blake Price, the high-flying superstar. Now Blake throws Kelly into that corner, looks to tag in her sister. Quick tag out there. Just gets in some offense, then switches to Grace Price. Oh, but Kelly with the DDT. Might be Kelly's chance now. Heads up to the top rope. Looks for the... Oh my god, the Phoenix Splash from Kelly Wolf, excuse me. Oh, but Grace powers out right away. And now, Kelly's right back up. Looks for the dropkick this time instead. Now Kelly's going up again. Looks for a 5-star frog splash this time. Gets the 2 count. Doesn't put her away. Wow, what damage has been dealt to Grace already with this amazing combination. Up again, another 5-star frog splash. Kelly Wolf is insane. Kelly Wolf is on fire. She's gone up again. Kelly Wolf is so in the moment right now. But this one might be too far. It was. Kelly was far too in the moment. She didn't realize how far away she really was for that 5-star frog splash. And now Grace on the offense. Quick tag. Gets her sister back in. Blake in now. Kelly's going to want to tag out, really. We'll have to see if she can get over there. And now, Blake Price up in the corner, looking for a Hurricane Rana. Throws Kelly right down off the top rope. Oh, it's spinning. Oh no, doesn't get that spinning roundhouse. No, Kelly turns into the Wolf Bomb. Kerry cheering Kelly on there. But Blake manages to kick out. And now Blake thrown into the corner. Oh, and Kerry looks to... Kelly looks to target Grace there as she's coming back for Blake. Punch to the face. And here we go, they might be looking for it. Better sight to see. The Wolves stalk their prey as they go for the Wild Hunt. Kerry goes for the pin after the Wild Hunt. 1, 2, 3. The Wild Hunt never fails to put him away. And now, let's see who our next competitors are. Ah, interesting. So who's... It's going to be Karen Evans and who else? Karen Evans and Tiffany Williams. Karen Evans and Tiffany Williams. Tiffany, a new member of Uncontrollable, and I gotta say, a perfect fit. But the rude and uncouth Karen Evans makes her way to the ring with her new ally, Tiffany Williams. Karen Evans looks to have cut her feet short, but she's going for the Wolves on the outside. The leaping neck breaker to Kerry, and Kelly grounds Evans. Evans gets back up, gets the jawbreaker. Williams is coming over now. Williams is coming over to help out Evans. Looks to target Kelly as Kerry targets Evans. Well, Karen is thrown down. Now Tiffany suplexes Kelly. Tiffany with a punch to the gut, and now Tiffany's laying into Kerry. And now DDT, no, Tiffany is there to look out for Karen there. Karen back in the ring, and now Kelly on the outside. Karen is relaxing on the ropes, but Kerry's back in now. Gonna want to watch out. Off the ropes. Oh, a leaping heel kick there. Nice work by Kerry Wolf. And a knee from Kerry onto Karen. Now Evans is up. And oh no, Evans jumps out of that back suplex and looks to get Kerry right up. Oh, the nice roll through the Finley roll there. And then Evans heads up to the top turnbuckle. Looks for an elbow drop. What an elbow drop. She came down like an anchor there with that elbow drop. And have the impact with one as well. And now there's a series of elbows from Karen Evans. And now looking to celebrate. Definitely very impressed with herself. Definitely trying to get in the ring. The referee, though, his eyes wide open. Evans celebrates on the turnbuckles, the showboat, the very full of herself. All of them controllable are, really. Now here we go, the snap suplex. Evans celebrating again after one move. And then tags in Williams. Williams' turn in this matchup. And a nice STO from Evans. Both of them just like showboating right now. Gloating. Very pleased with themselves. Oh, but Kerry caught Tiffany off guard. And now looks to turn around. Looks for the Falcon Arrow. Michinoku Arrow there from Kerry Wolf. And now looks for a flatliner. Evans, though, of course, always there to look out for her tag team partner. Whether you approve of her methods or not, you can't say she's not a team player. Neckbreaker takes Kelly down, but the kick out from Kerry, luckily. And now Tiffany has Kerry, turns her, spins her around, spins her again, neckbreaker reversed. Kerry got the neckbreaker, actually. Now Evans looks for the spinning sunfire onto Kelly Wolf. And now Kerry and Tiffany are still brawling. Go on. Evans is looking to put a stop to... Yep, there we go. Nice move by Evans there, not letting Kerry get that move off on Williams, and Williams turns into an elbow drop. Like I said, you cannot call Evans you can't say she's not a team player. And now Williams relaxing on the turnbuckle. What a great fit she is to this group. Just picking Kerry up. Oh no, but Kerry goes right back down. Looks to plant the face of Tiffany right into the mat, the ring mat there. And picking her up again. Looks for the roll through. The schoolboy roll up onto Williams. Is this going to be enough to put her away? The 1 count. The 2 count. Oh no, Williams out just before the 3. A kick to the gut now. Oh, but Williams has the leg caught this time. Dragon screw leg whip takes her down. Oh, Kelly catches that one. Tiffany was going to lay a punch into Kelly, but Kelly caught it. And then Kerry was just laying Tiffany out for that knee drop from Kelly there. Nice tag team offense. And then the Hurricane Rana against Kerry. Evans is over here now, looking to hold off Kelly. Oh, but doesn't hold her off well enough. Evans is pissed. Oh my god, she's pissed at the referee. Poor referee, he's taking a beating tonight. And here we go. Oh, there's a glory from Williams. Now Kelly's getting back in the ring. Kelly has tagged herself in. I don't know if Williams realizes that Kelly's tagged herself in. He throws Tiffany over to Uncontrollable's corner. We've got a change of both women now. Kelly versus Evans instead of Kerry versus Williams. But Tiffany's not... Oh... Tiffany telling Evans to get up now. She's not about to leave the ring without a fight. She's going to fight Kerry. Kelly, excuse me. Her name's too similar. Oh, goes for the forearm. Dodged by Kelly. And now Kelly, looking to capitalize, has Evans, turns into the Falcon Arrow. Falcon driver there. And now looking for the face lock onto Karen Evans, the chin lock. But Evans manages to wiggle out of it. And then the nice hammer fist takes Kelly down. Kelly with a kick to the gut. Kelly fights on. The Wolves, very impressive tonight. They are still in this gauntlet. You should never count out a team like the Wolves in these gauntlet type situations. I know it seems unlikely that they go through to the end, but when you see the resiliency that these teams show, you can believe it. It happens. And it's very possible that it happens again tonight. Though, if I was a betting man, I wouldn't probably bet on it. But right now, the Wolves are looking to close this one out right here with the Wild Hunt. And if they beat Uncontrollable here, then that means... Oh, the Tiffany Williams distracting the referee for this Wild Hunt pinfall. Very smart move there by the referee. And that allows Evans enough time to kick out. That was definitely well over a 3 though, if the referee was actually watching. They go for it again. Looking for the Wild Hunt again. Oh, but Williams is afraid. Williams just runs out of the ring. And the Wild Hunt connects. Williams is running off. Williams has just left the ringside area. And now, Karen is being pinned by the Wild Hunt. And the Wolves move on. Uncontrollable is out of the running. And now that means one team remains. And we already know it is the Queens of Wrestling. But I don't know what just happened there. Tiffany Williams just left. I mean, she's been a solo competitor for a very, very, very long amount of time. So maybe this is just... Maybe she was just doing it on instinct. Maybe... I have a feeling that Uncontrollable needs to have a chat though. I think Evans is going to have a chat with Williams about just what happened there. But as we'll move on. It's time to see the final. The true main event of the evening. This has all been the main event, of course, but this is a true main event of the evening. The final match in this gauntlet series. The Queens of Wrestling going head to head with the Wolves for #1 contendership for the Double V Tag Team Championships that Outlaw currently hold. And here they come, the Queens of Wrestling. And they're coming from this stage this time. They're not invading, I suppose, this time, but they've already secured their position in this match. Queens of Wrestling coming into the ring with Andromeda in tow. The NGR Women's Champion back there, ladies and gentlemen. Didn't bring the belt with her tonight, but the NGR Women's Champion in this stable. What a terrifying group. The potential that they have is crazy. And so it begins. Wolves against the Queens of Wrestling. In particular, the tag team of the Queens, which appears to be Ami Amari and Brandy Lee. As these two lock up for the start of the matchup, Brandy is pushed back into the Queen's corner, but then, oh, the dirty break. Brandy taking every opportunity to get a one-up on her opponent and looking for the roll-up after that slap to the head. Is that enough? The 1 count, the 2 count? No, not enough. The insult to injury from Brandy Lee there. Taunting. And just Kelly just goes crumpling to the outside. Just clutching at her stomach. And just trying to regain some of her composure. But Brandy didn't see her coming here. She goes to the dragon suplex. Brandy kicks out though. That's not going to be enough to put away Brandy. As now she's back up to her feet. Kelly has Brandy. Here we go. The fisherman suplex. Goes up to the top turnbuckle here. Like we know the Wolves like to fly. And then on to Brandy with the Meteor. And now, up onto the top turnbuckle again, going for a 5-star, but too far. I think that was a bit closer than Grace was when she missed that one though, and I think that goes to show you that Kelly's slowing down in this matchup. It's been going on for a while, the gauntlet match in total, so the wear and tear is showing. That was why I'm inclined to say that the Queens of Wrestling were going to win. Like, never count the Wolves out. But the Queens of Wrestling are just going into this much fresher. And they are a phenomenal team. Now Kelly might be looking to tag out. Yep, there we go. Wise decision from Kelly. Quickly looking to tag out. As Kerry comes in with authority there. She stomps the back of Amy. And it goes for a 5-star of her own. Manages the 5-star onto Amy there. And the 1 count. Just the 1 count onto Amy before she kicks out. Miss Amari still in this match. And then Amari thrown into the corner. And she's thrown back over into the other corner. And then the forearm from Kerry Wolf. Calling Miss Amari back up to her feet. What's Kerry looking for here? Oh, not just tackled her with her full body weight there, taking her right down. Bounces Amy off the ropes. Leap up. Drop down. Spins around the sling blade. And now, Kerry is looking to continue with the offense as she looks to fly with the Phoenix Splash. Nice Phoenix Splash there, but Kerry's not done. Kerry doesn't want to go for the pin yet. Kerry gets the Wolf Fang. Goes for the pin after that Wolf Fang. 2. Kick out by Amy Amari. Forearm from Kerry, a forearm from Amari now. Looking to throw Kerry over into the corners of the Queens. Amy quickly tags out. Gets Brandy back in. And now Brandy. Oh, the 2 of them. The double backstabber. Oh, God, what a move there with that double backstabber. And now Brandy is just looking to hurt Kerry. Just really looking to hold her. Just impose her will upon her. Oh, but Kerry might not be out. As Kerry fights out. Kerry with the elbow. Nice work. And now, Brandy though, on fire tonight. Oh, pulls her back. Backbreaker from Brandy. Sets the head up. Goes to the stomp. More insults from Brandy Lee. You've come to expect from her. And now, Kerry is picked up and put on the top turnbuckle. And the superplex from Brandy right onto Kerry there. But the 2 are both right back up. And here we go, backbreaker. Brandy's not done. But she picks her up again after that backbreaker. Here we go, looking for more back damage. Looks for the Brandy Bomb. Goes for the cover after that Brandy Bomb and all the other back-based offense, but Kelly's there to break it up. I don't think that was going to be a kick out if Kelly wasn't there. Oh, here we go! Kerry out of nowhere! Wolf's Howl! Goes for the pin after that Wolf's Howl. Oh no, just the one. Brandy showing off right there and why she is in the Queens of Wrestling. She kicks out of that Wolf's Howl at a 1. A 1 count on that Wolf's Howl. And now, Kerry looking to tag out, looking to get her sister in, as Kelly gets a nice boot to the face there. Jesus Christ. Now Kelly. And now Kelly's back up. Kelly lifting Brandy back to her feet, rising her back up and then tossing it right into the turnbuckle. The back of Brandy Lee is colliding with that turnbuckle and really just caving in a little there, giving way. And Brandy refuses to give up. She continues fighting. Takes it down. Oh, a knee missed by Brandy. And then here we go. Looks for the back suplex from Kelly instead. A chair has been inserted into this matchup. But what's it matter? As here we go. Wolf Bomb. 1, 2. But Ami's there to break it up this time. And now, throwing Brandy into the corner of the Wolves. Oh, here we go. Kelly looks for the discus elbow. Discus elbow from Kelly Wolf. Oh, but Ami there to break things up as Andromeda distracted the ref so he couldn't count the initial pinfall. Initial part of the pinfall at least. Queens of Wrestling working in great tandem here tonight. You might not like their style, but you got to be impressed by them. Kick to the gut. Oh, what a punch there. Sends Kelly reeling. Now Brandy's calling Kelly back up to her feet again. Oh, goes for that nice leaping clothesline there. Ami back up on the apron. What's that Ami looking for? Oh, here we go. Queens of Wrestling might be looking to close this one out. No, not this time, excuse me. I thought they would go for the poetry in motion. They just smashed Kelly right down on the ground there. Now Ami, after that onslaught from Brandy, might be looking for a signature move here. We got a single leg drop kick and then the spin. Very fancy, very impressive from Ami Amari. Definitely seems so much cockier though now. And now and now Ami just slams Kelly down. And a kick to the spine. Now Kelly getting ready. Ami getting ready. Kelly getting back up to her feet. And there we go. Kelly planted down by Ami with the code of silence. And the code of silence is locked in onto Kelly. Brandy making sure Kerry's not going to come over and interfere. There's no way Kerry can get past Brandy now. It's all up to Kelly. And Kelly manages to roll out of it. Kelly manages to survive and roll out of the code of silence. And now, Kelly Wolf thrown against the turnbuckle. Up. And then, there we go, looking for laying the same offenses again. And here we go, just the quick tags from Queens of Wrestling really abusing Kelly Wolf right now. And here we go, this is what I thought they were going for earlier. Poetry in motion. Laying right into Kelly Wolf. Is now Ami going for the pin. Going for the pin. And Kerry's not going to be able to get in. 2. The Wolves have lost. The Wolves are out of the running. And your new #1 contenders for the WWE Tag Team titles are the Queens of Wrestling, Ami Amari and Brandy Lee. The invading force. Oh my god. And the invading force from NGR, the Queens of Wrestling, were successful here tonight. But saying they're from NGR, I don't think these ladies really see themselves as representing NGR in any way. They are here for success for themselves. They're the 3R, the group, the Queens of Wrestling. Andromeda there on the left, the NGR Women's Champion. And then, now, the #1 contenders, Ami Amari and Brandy Lee, to our doublev Tag Team Championship. And imagine an undisputed if we see 3 champions in the Queens of Wrestling. And now, Kelly and Kerry just... Kerry still, yes, see, she's still proud of her performance there. She thinks she did go very well. Oh, look! Oh. Kelly is beating down on Kerry Wolf. Kelly has just attacked, frustrated from the loss. Kelly has just attacked Kerry. Kelly's always been the hot-headed twin, but oh my god. I'll try to get more updates for you on this, ladies and gentlemen, as we go on in our week. Be sure to watch the doublev Twitter to see what happens. Oh my god, I'm sure we'll see some updates in regards to the Wolves. Right now, the Queens of Wrestling celebrating their win in the ring. Oh, and Outlaw's come out here. Outlaw, the current tag team champions. And Tia. Tia's turned Brandy around. What's Tia? Oh! Tia! A show of sportsmanship, the handshake. Oh! Brandy Lee, not so much! Brandy Lee with the disrespect. The completely declining Tia Cassidy's display of sportsmanship. Very cute, interesting display from Tia there, though. And now Ami's rolling out as well. Oh god, AK's pissed. Oh my god. Queens of Wrestling evacuate the ring. Oh, now AK's pissed at Tia. Tia's back out and AK's pissed. AK's just, I guess frustrations build not just from this, but like other things in the past. Tia losing to Jack Amaya, for example. AK's pissed at Tia. Oh, defend it. AK is abandoning Tia and leaving. And that's all we have for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. That's all the time we have. But be sure to watch Undisputed October 27th. Check us out on Twitter at doublev.wrestle for any updates on what the hell is happening. I will see you October 27th at Undisputed. What a show we've got in store for WWE 2K18, the first WOCW show to move on into the new game.
Today, I won't let my words get from passing me. I've been wanting to say you need to change. Your life will pass you by if you look away. Darling,